Every day, we make judgments what to believe, what to share, and what to ignore. Headlines, short videos, and comment sections can convince us in seconds. But feeling persuaded is not the same as being logically correct. This documentary focuses on logic and critical thinking, showing how to understand arguments, recognize common fallacies, and make more reliable decisions in learning, media, and everyday life.
Let's start with a familiar claim. If you disagree with this policy, you must hate progress. It sounds confident and pushes us to take sides immediately. But is it actually a good argument? Logic and critical thinking help us pause, separate emotion from judgment, and ask what evidence truly supports this conclusion.
Our project addresses a central problem. In real conversations and online spaces, people often express strong opinions with weak or unclear reasons, allowing misleading ideas to spread easily. We aim to explain how arguments are formed, what reasoning patterns people use, which fallacies occur most frequently, and how students and the public can apply practical strategies to improve judgment and resist misleading reasoning.
To discuss logic, we begin with what an argument actually is. An argument is not a quarrel. It is a reasoning structure with two parts, premises and a conclusion. Premises provide reasons or evidence, and the conclusion is the claim being defended. A simple check is to state the conclusion in one sentence and then ask why to identify the premises supporting it. Two key ideas in logic are validity and soundness. Validity concerns structure. If the premises are true, does the conclusion follow logically? Soundness is stronger. The argument must be valid and its premises must also be true or well supported. In other words, reasoning can look smooth yet still be unreliable if it rests on weak evidence or false information. We commonly use four types of reasoning. Deduction moves from a general rule to a specific conclusion. Induction generalizes from repeated examples. Abduction selects the best explanation for observed facts. Heuristics rely on quick mental shortcuts. These methods are not automatically wrong, but under incomplete information or emotional pressure, heuristics and weak induction can produce overconfident conclusions without sufficient evidence. Critical thinking is not negativity and not arguing for its own sake. It is a disciplined process of judgment, clarifying claims, evaluating evidence, identifying hidden assumptions, considering counterexamples or alternative explanations, and revising conclusions when necessary. Its goal is to move from "I feel it's true" to "I have good reasons to accept it." Fallacies are dangerous because they can sound persuasive while remaining irrational. Common examples include ad hominem, attacking the person instead of the argument; straw man, misrepresenting an opponent's view; false dilemma, forcing only two options in complex issues; slippery slope, claiming small steps lead to extreme outcomes without proof; hasty generalization, drawing broad conclusions from limited cases; and appeal to authority, using a name instead of evidence. These tactics make conclusions feel stronger, not necessarily more true. Even with basic logic knowledge, cognitive biases still shape our thinking. Confirmation bias makes us prefer information that supports our existing beliefs and ignore counter-evidence. Availability bias leads us to overestimate how common something is because a vivid example comes easily to mind. When fallacies combine with biases, wrong but appealing, claims gain an advantage in public communication. To connect theory with real-life reasoning, we used content and case analysis. We selected a set of public claims such as social media posts, headlines, or discussion statements and analyzed them using a fallacy checklist and an argument breakdown method. We identified the conclusion, listed the premises, and then evaluated the reasoning structure, evidence quality, and any likely fallacies. This approach is simple yet systematic, turning everyday statements into analyzable arguments. Our analysis shows a consistent pattern. Many messages use strong language to reach quick conclusions without sufficient evidence. Common problems include forcing people into sides, replacing reasoning with emotion, and attacking individuals instead of addressing claims. For example, if you disagree, "You hate progress" creates a false two-option choice. This is a false dilemma. Only idiots believe that is ad hominem, and "I tried it once and it failed, so it never works" is a hasty generalization. By breaking statements into premises and conclusions, we can clearly identify where the reasoning fails.
Finally, we turn our findings into a practical checklist anyone could use. First, identify the conclusions clearly. Second, ask for premises and evidence. Third, check hidden assumptions. Fourth, consider counter-examples or alternative explanations. Fifth, scanning for common fallacies and biases. Logic helps us understand how arguments should work, while critical thinking helps us decide whether an argument is trustworthy. In a world where persuasion often moves faster than truth, these skills bring clarity and a kind of freedom.